Hello everyone, my name is El Parnaso and for today's video we are going to play Yummy for a long time. I expect to be here at least maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. So before I go back to it, this is the version that I'm going to try. I'm still going to try to play without the Fiona Smith trap and play in the crossout instead. So remember, every time that I draw the crossout, is just try to think how it would be if that were the Fiend Smith trap instead. And I promise you, it will be worse. Almost 100% of the time, maybe 99% if you want to be really, really strict and maybe objective even. Now, I know that there is some weird shit in my side deck. That is because obviously nobody gives a shit about how DB rated work. So you can just use it to try whenever you can or whenever you want, right? For example, I don't have to go all my way to locals and wait for people to actually gather today at 7 p.m. when I can actually play right now without having to travel actually anywhere. So the reason why is there a random yummy here is because I want to test a new an extra starter in the side deck because last regional I played, my biggest problem and my biggest losses were for one shared reason. Not enough starters whenever I went first after side deck. So that's something that I try to fix right now. So I'm gonna try to test how can this actually work. So another random sheet that you are seeing here in the side deck is one forbidden droplet and one talents. I was playing without the talents. I'm just trying to test if there's actually some use to it. So to test it, I'm going to test one of each to test how useful they are whenever I draw them, to compare them and see if there is some value in trying to play maybe the talents and a trust, or maybe just some the two droplets instead, or maybe even just going with another hand trap or another board breaker. So I'm still trying to test the mystical space typhoon. With dimensional fissure being kind of popular, I think it's kind of worth the investment. I'm still trying to think about it. And well, let's try to see. I'm going to try to play right now. So let's see how much we can get away with the deck, right? it's it's a really fun deck though. I really like it. So let's see. Uh, Something really nice about the lowest in the EV is that usually and most of the time people will tell you things like good luck and will be kind of easy to play with in the sense that they are not toxic dipshits. So, oh, okay, this hand kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, if everything resolved, I think we are fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. So we are going to make normal the cookie. We don't make the lollipop because oh genial. Great. There is no FUA. So we can actually try to play the game. Here there is an argument to try to go just with Linkuribo and use the minion and try to save the Snatchy for to have later actually the Akruki. There is a position where we can actually do just that. Yeah, because I don't see how we can take advantage later of the minion. If we use the snatchy already, we either have to let him know that we have the minion. Yeah, let's try to push for that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. Okay. So okay, great. You see? Now my opponent is just wasting his card. Now there's one less. It's weird that they are playing ogre, but imagine imagine if these were instead the snatching, and I was to push for the effect to try to push for an imperm. I will have got hit by the ogre and I will be passing instead. So I'm glad I did this. So just to avoid any kind of weird shit, I'm not going to make the lollipop effect just to return the ogre because there's not kind of usefulness at that point to that. So I'm just going straight for the capsi. and we are trying to push for everything else. Okay, so now let me just think. Even if we make the even if we make the snatch here with just the capsi, we or don't have any other way to make another level one. So we have to risk it and go with this. If he has the gospel, like he has the gospel, right? Now we just wait for him to do something. I'm going to guess that he don't have anything. And we are still in an excellent position here. Like we can still do all of our Fiensmith shit. We can still do all of our Yami shit even. Like some shit. Now we are going to return the Ash. We don't actually want them to have another ogre because he can hit the snatchy in their turn even, right? So now let's think about it. We go with the snatchy, we put the akruki, and then we go with the lollipop to make the Fiensmith shit. Yeah, I think that's fine. You see, it's all good. Ogre, Ash, who gives a shit? It wasn't Fuwa, so we don't care. Let me see. We go with the Akruki. And is it worth it to go with the Fiensmith shit though? We lose all the Yami value there then, I think. Let me see. Is there a way that we can go back with a we can make Necroquip after? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. We do this, we go back here. Yeah, but at that point, why did we make all of this shit then? To have follow up. To have follow up. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We're going to still live as synchro like this one, but it's still more follow up than just this shit. So let's do it. Let's do it. If he has need, it's not going to matter because he is going to give us access to the how this card is called, to the um how is this card called, to the capsule. Okay, so let's go. We are going to draw a card after everything, so let's go. Shit. Okay. Um. Okay, that's kind of sad. Well, that was greedy too, so that's on me. Let me just think about this. We can go just for the crookie here. Mm, I can go just for the little knight. Yeah, I think I will just go for the little knight here. Well, now I will never do that again. So it's all good. I will take this one. I will set and I will pass. Okay, I will never do that again. But that's the point of DB, to try to test some weird shit. I think at that point I will have just left the lollipop and the little knight. Thinking here. This special, if this card is normal summon, you can special summon one summon from the hand, deck, or graveyard. Also, okay, now here I really need to get rid of the SP on my son. So even though I can cost bell this future, I think I'm just going to let it go. And the summon that he's going to make, it will be the card that I'm going to actually push. But then I'm not sure if the gospel has any other value, right? Yeah, that's the problem, I think. Let me think here. Let me think. Do I value that more? Yeah. Because I can still draw any Fiensmith card, so I will be fine if that happens. Now he needs another way to play, and if he doesn't, and he has any other play, oh shit. Okay, okay. What does this do? mm, let me see. When your opponent activates the card, you can banish one play the banish spell into the graveyard as super material. Thinking, if this card is sent to the graveyard as super material, you can excavate. Okay, so none of these actually do anything but fuck with my top deck. So let me see. Other tunes you control can be destroyed, carrying with card effects, other ones. Okay. I think I'm just going to take here the position to get rid of this one. Now we get rid of the space and he can just decide what to do. Okay, I obviously going to draw the income. Uh, this ain't good, guys. But I still have three disruptions and he still don't have shit. So we are still good. DSP is coming back. Well, his monster is coming back too. Uh, Now the problem is that he can still control our top decks if we still activate cards because of the culture. However, let me just think about this for a moment. However, now he needs to actually activate something in order to see my top deck. So I think we are still fine. Okay, so well, I don't see any comments. I don't know if it's unupdated or something, but if you have any thoughts, if you had anything that you want to know, you can just speak about it. Oh shit. If you have a tuner, add one synchron spell. Okay, think about it. Okay. So obviously this is his top deck, right? Otherwise he will have made any other shit in his prior turn because I'm pretty sure this can add the synchro regenesis. So I think I'm forced to make push here. I'm forced to make push, and he's going to see both of my top decks. I'm thinking. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm forced to avoid that spell. I can, even though, yeah, you can make the argument to wait for the Synchron Revolution. Yeah, I was about to say it. That card says either special summon or add the synchro that can summon, summon, right? Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure the card says either add it or special summon it. Now he can, okay, let me see. Okay, yeah. I can rather push that. Yeah, thank you. You know, in the actual tournament, because I don't remember the name, I wouldn't be able to actually make that decision. But now I'm 100% doing this shit. Now he is obviously going to make. Oh, he didn't. Okay, he didn't. Oh, what is this? If a single monster is on the field, draw one card. Then if three are on the field, you can draw one more card. Okay, now the question is, do I little nine this shit? Because if he draws any Qtum that can make any kind of combo, I can imperm that shit. And but I risk, yeah, no, it's too much of a risk. I need to get rid of this so my imperm can deal with the top deck. Yeah, fuck me. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Uh, well, that's life. However, if he draws any kind of Qtum, I'm fucked. Well, um, he needs to draw, right? You have to draw. He still has to draw, right? Oh, is that how it works? Well, if someone in the chat actually knows, like that will be very helpful because now we're in a better position even. What the fuck? Is that how it works? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh shit! It actually checked. Okay, maybe that is why this is the first time I see this card in my whole life. We cool card though. Okay, well, we can do shit. Let me see. I use Porsche from uh, love your Aerophone videos and I need some advice for Friday, please. We can check that. I'm gonna make a full Elf Note day tomorrow. Today I wanna try to test a long stream focusing trying in just playing the Yami, but I will come back to Elf Note because I love that shit. It's my favorite deck on the format, even though obviously Yami is better. Yes, fuck yes. Okay, now the I think we don't have any other light thing in the graveyard, so I will. Okay, there is an argument to actually normal summon the engraver. Yeah, let me think about it. If I normal summon the engraver and I get Ash on the Requiem, how much of a difference there is? Let's see. Oh, no es condición de activación. Wow. Well, that card sucks. Okay, maybe we will play someday. Okay, the problem with making normal engraver here is that if I get Ash, even though I will have the Requiem, the engraver alone won't do shit. It won't even get rid of the kill tune because I won't have the Requiem anymore. So I think I'm forced to use the engraver just from hand. So let's just hope for the best. It would have been cool though to to tribute summon engraver. Has any of you actually tribute summon the engraver? Finished top 32 at regionals uh, thanks to helping your videos. Oh, great! I'm really glad that it helped you. 2026 is the year of the grind. I'm actually trying to do my best to invest most of my time for the channel so it can keep growing. And I really appreciate the support of you all. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And any excuse that I have to play more Yu-Gi-Oh! I will take it. I will gladly take it. So thank you, yo. And good for you, man. Like I remember the first time I made top 32 at regionals, I was so happy, man, because it's a break, it's a glass ceiling. It really feels like that at that point, and I really understand like that moment. It's I love that environment for regionals. Like people just playing and taking the advantage to try to do, to play at the highest of of what their environment is allow them to do. Because I understand at least now that most of other countries don't have as much Yu-Gi-Oh as we have here in Peru. Like like here we have literally Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments every day, literally every day. So it's been a struggle this season. I bubble past 3 events. Finally, oh, that's great. Like the most important thing about making those kind of first stops is to realize how you actually weren't that far away of those kind of things. Now, what do we do here? He allows us to do all of this shit at this point. So thinking now, because we draw exactly engraver, we can actually push for Caesar and the Desire. Yeah. The problem with that is that I don't like that idea though because we don't get rid of because we don't get to the Yami card. I don't like the idea of losing the SP either. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the Fiesmith cards to what they are made to do, to make another whole other shit. Snake Eye shit, yeah, and now Jammy shit. Now we are going to take back the S engraver, yeah, because we are a Jammy deck. We are not whatever this shit is. Now we use the best Fiesmith card in our deck, Fiesmith Track. I love that card, bro. That card is just so good. Now that we have the Lacrima again, and now we can push again for all of our yummy shit. No! Wait, thinking. Um, thinking. Um, is it worth it? I don't have. Yeah, I think I will just let that resolve, right? I'll just go with my Desire sheet and, yo creo que debes jugar conservador, push un personaje suficiente. Yeah, I think you're right, but at the same time, because we are not playing a tournament right now, it's a very useful opportunity to see what the deck can attempt and how can get punished by it. I am in this situation because I tried to go for the Fiasmid shield and my opponent had the Murner, right? So, but at the same time, we already know everything, so I'm just going to go for the Desire shield because this card can avoid being targeted by itself, so I can get rid of it, I'm pretty sure. Uh, Tuners, yeah, so yeah, this is fine. So now we can do whatever the fuck we want. We are going to return this one, and I'm pretty sure this one, right? Um, now I realize I don't have any way to keep play. Yeah, I don't have any way to. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm going to return this one and with the these are two, right? I have to return one more, I'm pretty sure, so I have to return this one, which is very sad, but I need to do it. Otherwise, I can't get rid of that shit. Yeah. Now, we use the greatest effect of any Fiesmith monster. The effect to gain 600 attack. The best effect of the oh shit. I love it. Yeah, yeah. Do whatever the fuck you want, bro, buddy. Yeah. What contract do you want me to draw? Yeah, I love this deck. Lacrima se queda en graveyard. Oh, okay. Thank you. Turn for license. My bad. It's okay. Let me see. Okay. This only gives me 600. Belt to top. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure we won, regardless of whatever the fuck he drops, right? Now we just go to battle. Wow. I I love the Fiasmith cards, bro. They are just so good. Now, do we go to the greedy shit and we just leave the sequence there? I think I do, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that shit. Yeah, yeah, because even if he gets rid of it, I can just revive it with the lacrima. Yeah, I think that's fine. Lágrima, el parnaso, responde a mi pregunta. Oh, I'm sorry. I, I'm sorry if I don't read everything. It's just that even though there's just few messages, I'm new to this whole shit. Like to play while I read and while I talk. Like, let me just see. Hola Parnaso, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué es mejor, Yami Smith o Yami Asamina? I I'm not sure if the Asamina engine solves the problems of a pure Yami the way of the Fiensmith engine solving the problems that the Yami engine actually has. Like obviously, if you draw wanted in a Yami Asamina deck, like and it resolves and nothing happens to you, is the greatest deck that ever lived, right? But you always have to put in consideration other kind of shit like how many times is actually going to be rewarded drawing the combination of both of my engines against the most popular cards in the format, like for example Fuwa, like or how many times I'm going to be rewarded whenever my cards resolves or get interrupted whenever I do the combinations or well blah blah blah, right? Let me just make my side right now. But in short, I will say Yami Fiensmith is better. Let me just think a little bit. They just summon once from the hand. So I can use this for the quick spell though. If they start with the quick spell, I think it's worth to use this. Let me see. These are 4, 7, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't saw any. Oh shit! Why I'm taking this out? I was about to say I didn't saw anything that made me think to keep the Cosmos, but then hey, is it? Aren't this guy playing that shit that special someone from everywhere? Let me see. I think. Uh, yeah, I think I taking this one. Yeah, I don't see myself appreciating more the Purulia just for one draw when they are going to special summon using materials from the hand. Can you say hi to my friend Stefano Boltolina? Oh yeah, sure. Shout outs to Stefano I'm sorry, Boltolina. I'm really sorry. I'm just an ignorant when it comes to your last name. But shout outs to you. I hope you appreciate the content because there's a lot more to come. Again, shout outs to Stefano Boltolina. Let me just see. I think this will be fine. I appreciate more the oh shit. What the heck is the sorry. Sorry. Okay. Um okay, let me see what else we can do now. Okay, I think this will oh shit, this kind is nice. You see, this is the kind of situations when I see this and I say I really love this deck because the quality of a Yami card after another card make force your opponent to push for any kind of play is just so amazing. Even if it's just a marshmallow. Yeah, I think I'm forced to Ghostbell this, right? You see, I'd rather have the Ghostbell to negate this than drawing any random shit because now I have the push for the quick spell. Shit! You see? Oh, okay, I'm glad I made that decision. Imagine that Purulia would have been horrible in comparison to the Ghostbell in that scenario. Now I love this deck also because I can play push and I can play over 20 hand traps because that is what Yu-Gi-Oh is. Let me see if there's something here. Okay, I don't see any new comments, so I think that I'm good. What is no shit? Well, imagine after all of this, Retaliant Scene. Oh, that would have been nice. We can't be that good. Uh, well, now we only have to wait, right? I'm not sure if there is a way that we can actually break the Q2 board, but there is no time, so who gives a shit? Let's try. And Engraver Marshmallow is nice. Ah shit. Okay, I think both draws could be good because the push okay. 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 Let me read this real quick. I thought this was going to be okay. I think we have a chance then. I thought he was going to make a whole lot more. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let me just read this. Reading this. During your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card, choose two non-synchros, add one hand if you do, especially the other one. Then you can synchro summon one tuner. Okay. Okay, so he can look to my top deck, and this one can target a monster and destroy you. I'm pretty sure that with both of them, he can make the one that is going to make a negate. and it's going to make a raise on the level of my monsters, right? So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make the. No, I think I really need to force that synchro here so he can have the pop because I need to force the negate too. Yeah, 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 I think I'm going to force the. I'm kind of forced to do this right now. He can make synchro on my turn, so like after this effect resolves, either he makes the synchro or he doesn't, right? No puedo hacer la que niega porque eso se le pide. Oh, I mean, okay, so so this imperm just is just breaking his whole board. No, he has this. Okay, this only can mean that he has the synchro. Um. Oh no, this can add the other one then, right? You can add one kill tuner from. Oh, now he's going to add the. I think there is one that special summons, right? But that's a level two. What he can make with this? If this card is on the field. Okay, so he ain't doing shit right now. Even if he has the thing, the okay, this one is the one that makes the negate, right? The record. Okay, si tiene, yeah. So now the only way that he can still interrupt me with the ranging is with the clip. So in order getting rid of the kill tune is not going to be useful in that scenario because he still can just special summon the clip and use the Rico in hand. Is it worth it then to try to push for the marsh with the marshmallow then? Yeah, I think I'm going to push with the marshmallow. If I push for the marshmallow, I'm forcing him to actually make the fusion. Yeah, I think I'm pushing. Yeah, let's see. I'm just going to try to take the most advantage of he not having the level synchro 5 yet to make my yummy plays because I can make my Fiesmith plays after. I can make my other plays without this. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to find out what is that card because now we know for sure that it's not the clip. So now I need to know what it is, right? It's impossible at this point for the card to be the actual clip. So I think I'm just going to push for maybe an Ash. Oh, how much defense he has? Because yeah, there is no scenario when I'm keeping this to attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is no scenario. I'm trying to I'm trying to think of what that card could be. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I already have the marshmallow. I don't see any benefit on trying to. Yeah, I don't see any benefit on trying to have the lollipop right here. So I'm just going to push for these two. Well, I guess I'll keep pushing because even if he needs me, after the need, just the engraver will, yeah, just the engraver will make the Yami plays back. So at this point, he already knows that I have all this shit. So I'm going to take this now. Hmm. Do I make or yeah? Yeah, I have. Yeah, there is no scenario when I don't make this. Yeah, I was thinking about make. I was just thinking about if there's the issue here is the knowledge. I'm not that sure of how the whole Qtum synchro works, and so I'm not sure how valuable it would be. But at this point, I'd rather have the cookie in the graveyard. So if whenever he tries to make any play, the synchro is instantly not only one more body, but also a pop. The thing here is that in order to be in that position, I am forced to keep playing with these two. And therefore, right now, in order to keep playing with just these two, I need to go with the Link Kuribo and then just go with just the Lolipo directly. Then I can get hit maybe by a Nip. I just don't see how that is going to. Yeah, if I get to that point, I think I'm just going to make a spin and then just. Uh, Let me think. Yeah, I think that's what. The only problem here is that the Link Oribo won't be able to come back. That's not something that I really like. But okay. Now, now I'm thinking about it. The I'm at this point, I'm pretty sure he don't have the need. I am 100% sure he don't have the need. And even if he does it, he will be kind of stupid, right? Because this locks you into tuners. Now that I think about it. So let me see. Let me just see here. I can go for game because I don't have enough. I'm thinking here. I don't want to lose my my Yami cards either. What that other card will be? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I think yeah. I don't understand what that card could be. But at this point, I think I'm just going to try to keep pushing. I just I can make the OTK if he lets me play here. Okay. It was the actual name. Holy shit. I think I'm returning this one. You only need one Synchro Yami in the graveyard, not two. So I think we're good. So yeah. It's it's very weird, right, for Kilton to not play Nip. But now we have perfect information. I'm pretty sure. We know the shit that we had with the synchro and the shit that we had with this. So now we can make. Okay, what did you special summon from the synchro? The Capsway and okay. Now we make all of our Fiasmith shit, and we won regardless. Okay. I was really, I was really worried about the possibility of that card being flipped, and that's why I try to start with the Yami cards instead of the engraver. But I don't see how it was actually worth it. So maybe I won't do that for another occasion. That's why we are here. I think he's typing. Okay, what? Let me take who on need. Yeah, he actually need me, right? It's all good though because we didn't make any of our Fiensmith shit, and we still have access to the Necroquip. We still have access to the Gravity Controller. Therefore, we still have access to all both of our lines, both the Fiensmith and the Yami. And whenever he was trying to play with the Q tools, we were going just to either set it or negate it straight out with Caesar or Desiree. So we were just with the Desiree because we use the push in the hand. However, most of the time, please start with the Fiensmith shit. I was just trying to test how it will be. It wasn't worth it, as you can see. We put ourselves in a worse position against against different cards just because we wanted to play around one specific card that they may not have. So for that's the most important lesson about this duel. And you know, there's not more into it, let's just go with the next one, right? Let me see if there's any other comments right now. Okay, let's just go straight with the next one. Very weird for a Kilton to play Nip now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure all the cards restrict you, right? Like all the good cards. Of course, that's going to be your hand. Of course. Now, do we actually try to play here? Mm, uh, yeah, right. Yeah, I need to play. Like even if we got Ash in the track or the Requiem, we can still use the full one. So I think we will be fine. Uh, Let me see. I'm trying to check also if there's new comments from time to time. You can also take advantage of this moment to ask me any random question. I'm here. Oh shit! No. Uh, Fuck. I guess that's fine, right? So I think I'm taking the Lacrima and I'm getting rid of the draw, and then I'm just passing. Yeah, yeah, I think that's fine. I'm not sure why he made the shifter there, but okay. I'm getting rid of this. Then that resolves, so this should go to the vanish pile. Is oh, my bad. Yeah, this is life sometimes, This is what Yu-Gi-Oh really is, not your YouTube example of everything happening exactly how you want it. This is real life. You drawing Fuwa going first, drawing just one play, and getting shifter. Fuck! Fuck! Oh shit, this thing. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that's fine. Now, I'm pretty sure this can add the Marta, right? I'm pretty sure this can add the Marta. So let me think. I think I'm going to imprint this to avoid the Marta and force him to give me two draws if they want the Marta to resolve. The Exceed to add, and then the Marta to make the special summon, right? I think that's yeah, because let me think. Let me think. Yeah, the Marta put us in a very tough position. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, let's see. Maybe we can draw a Nash, a Purge, or another Imperm. So we can still negate the thing that he is going to attempt. Let's see. Yes! Yes! Now, let's think about this. Does he have already Marta in hand? Um, how because he already normal summon. I can wait for him to add the Marta and Ash the Marta, right? I can actually. Oh no, this adds an spell. Oh shit. Oh okay, okay. So I have to ash this. So I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking nonsense right here. So let me see. Let's go. Yes. I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than nothing, right? Let me see. Cannot be destroyed. I'm pretty sure he's going to make the stews. He's not blocking to anything, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. We can still win this shit. Okay, we have the Fiesmith to push. Uh, a little bit too late. Just a little bit too late. But I think we can still manage to do something. Let me think. Oh wait, I don't. Um, ah, it's okay. Well, my opponent don't know that it's shit, so we're still fine. Um, yeah, I think there's no anything else to do, right? Let me see. Well, we feel our graveyard right now. Is there an argument to? No, no, it's not an argument. There is not an argument to. Okay, first we need to push that Zeus, and I think that's the only thing that we are actually going to do, which is kind of sad because here we make the engraver. You see, very important to play three engraver. Um, well, here obviously we just push the card, right? Now, hopefully, okay. Um, is there I don't see any value in leaving the princess here. Just in trying to push the Zeus to use the effect, right? I don't want to waste that card here. Yeah, I think. I don't see any reason in wasting the Necropit here. So now we just see if he sues us here. Okay, he doesn't, which is what is expected. Now, mm, yeah, I think. I think I'm going to value more the Necroquip than the sequence because if he choose the sequence, I can still revive it in his Emphase with Lacrima. I can return it with the Engraver. The Necroquip is a card that I can get back. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Ah, okay, I thought I pushed the end turn button by accident. So here he obviously is going to choose. Oh shit! Thinking, thinking. I don't see how this Call by the Grave is going to get at any point a better value than right now. Yeah, yeah. Basically, this Call by the Grave is a chalice for the shoes that forcing him to detach the materials. So I think that's fine. Now at rest, he's going to make the suit. I'm pretty sure, unless he has. Okay, now we already did or shit. So you see, this is real Yu-Gi-Oh. This is just real life. This is something that is actually going to happen. We still have follow-up, so now he's the one to fuck. Uh, I was, I, wa- yes, yes, the greediness, the greediness. Well, that's not on me, bro. That's his decision or her decision. They were the ones that decided to add that quick spell, that continuous spell. You see, anything can happen at any point in any Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Oh no, Oh yes, yes, please. Okay, okay. We won. We won the single. I can't believe it. He's going to forget about the lacrima effect. Thinking. Okay, he started in the sequence, right? Thinking, thinking. I okay. The problem is that okay, I can get it back. Then I can just summon. I can go battle. Let me think. I can go battle. Let me think. Okay, yeah, I'm going to change the lacrima. I was just thinking if there was any value in letting him do that, but the sequence is going to be perfect. I already have perfect information, so we are perfectly fine. You see, we decided to play the duel even though all this shit happened. Our opponent made a mistake. We capitalized on it, and we're going to win, regardless of any draw we may have. Oof, even better. But I'm pretty sure that we can win without that card. So what we are going to do is, let me see. Okay, we go for sequence directly, and it doesn't matter when he is going to make the little knight. It's irrelevant. So now we target the. Let me see. Yeah, we target the engraver. And now, regardless of what he does, and regardless of us having the marshmallow in hand, we can have both of our engines regardless. Like it's completely irrelevant. Like it doesn't matter. Now we are going to add this to our hand. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, right? Yeah, yeah. Now we go with this. Like I'm going to show you that it didn't matter the marshmallow drone. So we add this. This already fulfill its purpose. So we go with this. We go with this. We special summon the lottery. And then we do all of our shit. Like we do the OTK. You see? Yes. Nice. Wasn't that nice? So, and remember that we still have two different ways to go back to the Fiendsmith. We still have Engraver in the graveyard, and we still have the Reproducus to make whatever the fuck, right? So I'm pretty sure these cards are good against that deck, right? Um, Let me see. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I I shouldn't take this. I think. Are these cards good against Seto Sister? Is someone in the chat? Can someone in the chat let me know if Gospel is any good against Seto Sister? Like I don't know. Like with the new way that Yu-Gi-Oh is making cards, a lot of the new searchers for new decks or older decks with new cards search from the deck and the graveyard. So I'm not sure. Is Gospel any good? I think um I'd rather have the Purulias than the Fuguas, right? Yeah, yeah, I think no, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I don't see how the Ghost Bells are that good against that deck. I'm just being honest. So mm, I'm not sure if I want to leave the Fuguas. So because all these other cards sucks against that deck, I think I'm going to add just another starter. Yeah, I think this will be fun. I'm putting the MST because I'm pretty sure there is a searchable trap that they set to do something. So okay, so mm, do I let this resolve or do I think I need to wait for the continues. I can't risk it. Either he's going to search the continues or he's going to already have it. You see? Maybe he already have it. And at that point, I think I'd rather, yeah. Yeah, because I have the lightning storm too. Let's see. Okay, what does this do? Okay, so he has 3,000 different Exo in his hand, right? So the good thing is I'm pretty sure none of these. Oh, this is the one that you can place one Exo card. Okay, so none of these are the ones that allow him to. Okay, what does this do? Is this card you can do in the end phase set one or vanishing when your opponent activates? Okay, or you can detach a material. Add one card for your opponent's give to the hand. Okay. Now he's going with the Martha. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that okay, maybe one of those two are the continuous Exo but how are the chances that he drew four different Exo cards? Four Exo cards from five. I'm not sure if that is something. I'm saying it because maybe I don't wait for him to. Okay, let me see. No, I think I still wait. Right, I negate the continuous, and then in his turn, I use the lighting. Let me see. This is the thing when you don't know your opponent's deck to perfection. I think I'm going to uh, because with these two he can go with shit. Yeah, yeah. I just can't risk the fact that he may have the continuous in his hand, and he adds the continuous and tries to activate it. You see, it was all bait. Oh shit! Oh damn! It was all bait. It was all a trap. He was just baiting me. He's trying to search for something. Okay, I'm pretty sure the last card in hand can be the continuous, right? Let me see. Okay. So he's going to have guaranteed bow traps in the end phase because he already has one, and this one is going to put the other one. So uh I think I actually push the prosperity because right now he's trying to dig for something that is not an Etsu sister card. So I think I'm forced. I'm forced to. Yeah, I think this. Damn, damn, four Etsu sister cards, three Etsu sister cards, and a prosperity. Damn. Okay, the problem here is that he actually decided to leave the Carmel. So, oh yeah, of course. Why would I why did I thought this wasn't going to happen? Okay. Okay, let's think about it. Um okay, let's read the traps. The purge can negate any of the Exorcister's traps. This special summon both. Okay. And the other one vanishes, right? Immediately it's a system. If you still, you can. Bro. Now, is there a way that we can make our opponent negate the Requiem and then we can make the Lightning Storm? I think that's the play. I think that that has to be the play. Because if I go directly with the Lightning, I'm just losing. Okay. Yeah, I have to go with the Requiem. Now, let's see. Because he has to negate this, or he has to do something here, right? Like, yes, yes. I think. I think. Damn. Okay. Something is going to happen, right? Ah, shit. Ah, yeah, sure. Okay, I think I think I still have I think we're still good because I can recover the Lurri, and if we get to a point that the Capsyway resolves, I can discard the Lurri. So I think we're fine. I think we're fine. So now we are adding back the Lurri. Oh, it's from his graveyard. Shit. Add one card from your opponents to their hand. Oh, shit. Mm, wow, all of these cards are go to return, right? Um, Let me see. If you control, I think this is not. I think this is not an extender. So I think this is the one that I'm going to take. That's the only one that can be a special summon. Now I'm pretty sure both of these okay. He still he still has the banish effect. That's going to be an issue too. Hmm. How many banishes he's going to have though? Okay, this new player can activate cards effects in the graveyard. Oh, 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 okay, okay. Those two cards, really good. I think we lost, guys. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah, we leave the MSTs. Yeah, we take out. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't. Okay. So can I ghost bell the HYC? No, right? Because the HYC says the effect of the HYC is not to return a card from the graveyard, but to change an effect. Yeah, this card sucks. Um, yeah, yeah, but I don't see myself putting the droplet over. Yeah, maybe the droplet even. At that point, I think it will be better. I'm still testing leaving one Fuwa for the crossout because there's a lot of usage in this deck from both of our engines that we can use for the Fuwa for the risk to be worth it. So I think we are good. Yeah, I think we're good. We're going first. Hopefully we won't get me. Oh shit. What is this? What is this? Oh no. Oh come on. This is real life Yu-Gi-Oh! Right here. Real life Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, I'll pass. Uh, okay, this is tough, but this is something that's going to happen. Oh my god, this is something that's going to happen to you, to me, to anybody. So you better just play. Well, again, if someone has any doubts or has any question, you can just let me know in the comments. Like not only about the Yami, but anything related to Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you can just let me know whatever concern or whatever thing you were thinking, and we can discuss it. So here we are waiting. Okay, so I think that here we can take the privilege of not negating this, right? So let me think. When your opponent activates, you only use each effect. It's not- it's- Ah, let me think. Opponent monster, you can detach all materials, and if you do, deactivate the effect becomes that's good. Okay, so now I can do nothing because if I do, he is going to just get back the shifter, right? Ah, shit. Uh, yeah, it's very difficult actually. Yo, ¿qué onda, Toto? Well, I'm just here getting shifter twice, and I think I'm going to get my ass kicked back this card right now because he's going to set one, and whenever I try to play, he's just going to get back the shifter. So, you know, uh, let's see. Yeah, that's not helpful, or is it? Or is it? Mm. He's just going to get back the got that shifter though. Ah, yeah. See, man, yeah, because he has, sometimes life is going to be like this, you know. Uh, well, you can only look forward. The uh, it's not only the shifter though; it's that actual SYC. Really, really good combination with the shifter. Not gonna lie. That and us having three Dominus Purge, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I'm gonna special summon this. Just so my opponent can think that I may have something else, which I don't. But he don't know that. He don't know that. Oh, because como devuelve shifter, the SYC whenever I make a monster effect or a normal spell or trap, and as you could see, my whole hand was five normal traps and one monster. So whatever I try to do, he was going to use the SYC, and the effect is going to change or make me choose a card in his graveyard and return it to his hand. The only card in the graveyard was Shifter. So you feel me? Uh, so plus he has one more vanish thanks to the trap that he said. So yeah, that's life. Now we don't play Link Spider here because we are testing without Link Spider. So I don't see myself. I don't see my yeah. I was about to say maybe I discard the Yami that I add to still use the Akruki, but even if I get Nip, I think it will be fine. So I'm going to discard the Akruki. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Now I'm going with the Capsi because at this point my opponent will need two cards to interact with my whole engine, and I will still have follow up and the other three hand traps that I have in hand that he don't know I have. So I think that will be fine. Now here I go back with this. I did in normal, so I think I did in normal, so I'll go with this. I'll go with Linkuribo. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll go to this to special summon. I will recover my card. Now I don't need to use the cookie yet, and I rather get Nip after the cookie. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Yeah, I'll make it a theme. Now we can. Okay, so he's going to do something here. Sure, buddy. So I guess he has Nip, and that's where I will be really happy to have Nip. Yes. Now my opponent was playing 47 cards, right? So what deck this format plays more than 40? Do any of you have an idea? Maybe like I will say Radiant Typhoon with Fiensmith maybe, or a branded variant, maybe branded Pure or branded Radiant Typhoon Magistus. Oh, okay, thank you. Kind of excellent timing, to be honest. Well, if you're here listening in the stream, shout out to you, Jason E, to let me know because I was really sure it were 47. So this shit, 42. Okay, 42 is kind of a guessing number. So I'm going to use all of this shit. One, two, three, four. Hmm. Hmm. Five, six, seven. Yeah. We don't know what the F our opponent is playing, right? So we better be prepared and oh, okay. Okay. Now, this for, from our opponent's perspective may seem as a strong hand because we are going to throw two Mulcharmies. However, we don't have shit. Like we don't have anything to play. So we actually are really dependent on these draws. So let's hope for the best. 17 starters, by the way. Then, well, we took two, so I guess it's kind of deserved. It would be funny if he is actually watching because now he knows that I'm kind of fucked. However, he don't know even if he's watching what my next draw is going to. Oh, okay. Oh, he's playing the Yami Asamina. No, this card sucks right now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now, I was just talking about this before, I think, right? Plus one. Okay, so let's think. Yes. Now let's see. No, that is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, now I need to think. Um, if I don't ash this, let me think. Let me think. Hmm, if I don't ash this, he can go with the time menus, but the dragon needs to discard and will get it. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd rather negate the deception and use the purge for any other thing. Oh, my my number one fan is right here. How are you, buddy? Do you have anything to say to us? Uh, Now, shout out to Chaiko Dino, great guy. Okay, okay. Now we need to draw something really good here. Okay, okay. That's oh shit. Okay, now I think we really need him to, yeah. Okay, we really needed him to do that. I think. Uh, okay, you know what the conclusion of this shit is? Uh, prota moment. Yeah, I would love to tell you that. Sadly enough, there is no. I don't. I need one card in my extra deck here in order for this to be kind of amazing. Okay, now banish it during the end phase of the next turn. Okay. I think we really need him to force him to make the dragon here. I really need him to do it because I don't want him to have cards to play. But even then, I think we are. Yeah, I even then I think we. Yeah, I know that we can make the field spell, but if we make the field spell, the Snatchy is not going to do anything after. Oh, unless the dragon can negate effects. Unless the dragon can no when a card or effect. Yeah, if that could work if dragon only negate activation. Let me think about this. Like, yeah, I activate the field. Uh, yeah, yeah. If he negates, he destroys. But why is he going to negate? Let, like, why is he going to negate the Snatchy at that point? And if I don't use the Snatchy effect, let's think about this. I activate the field spell. I'll try to go. Yeah, this is kind of tough. Mm, I force him to discard. He's going to draw one. I push the card. He can make the OTK with just two cards, I'm pretty sure. If I use the Accrue key, I can use the Purulia then. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, I think I have an idea. Ah, damn it! I should have done that. Ah, I should have made the marshmallow first. Ah, I should have made the marshmallow first. Now he can just negate it because now he knows that I have the goddamn Akruki. Ah, damn it! Oh, oh yes. Okay, okay, okay. I think okay, okay. I think we can still do kinda something. Kinda, I think. No, or we can. Yeah, yeah. I think this is the best that we can do. Whatever we try to do to play, he's going to negate it. So I can go with this. I force him to make the field spell. I put the minion. He negates it. He destroys it. I expose both my field spells for nothing, and my snatchy too. Yeah, I don't see the sense in doing that. Yeah, sad. This is very sad. Okay, dependíamos. I mean, it's not like we are in a good position, but it's something because at least if we don't play, he don't play either. Okay, we banish this. Well, we're forced to set because the dragoon is going to leave this turn, so there's still a chance. Because remember, like there is no time here, so we can test these kind of scenarios and see what we can get away with. Ah, why? Why you're doing this to me? Why? I'm trying to make a live stream. I'm trying to showcase the deck, bro. Look at this. And look at this. Okay. Uh. Um. Yeah. Okay. Maybe there is a way that we can still make this. I'm not sure if it's going to work because like maybe it will work if he has anything here that is not a monster. If he needs the Diablester to be a monster, to be the monster to use for the deception, I think that we can still make this. We need to force the dragoon in some kind of way so the purge can negate the Okay, buddy. We tried. We tried. We tried. Hmm. We did our best, and it wasn't enough. Hmm. Well, I still want to try to test the Fuwa in as a target for the crossout, even post side deck. So, but I also want to test having more starters. So I think I'll just go with two Gospel. Yeah, because that's the hunter that I value the less. And MST should be crazy, right? MST should be crazy. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is kind of nice. Okay. We are going to make him believe that we are fog, so we start with the marshmallow. There is no reason to expose the marshmallow. I mean to expose that we have already the cups in hand. Oh shit! Damn! Thinking. Hmm. Thinking. Can I afford get hit by the gamma? Can I afford get hit? The problem is that if I use the ash here, he can still no. If he has the full one, he will have used it, right? Yeah, he will have used it. If I put it here, then I go with this, I go with that, thinking. After that, after that, he can still negate the capsule. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, I think I'm going to let it resolve. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to let it resolve. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think we are still fine. And or our opponent needs to have a gospel here. We are on one. We are on one, two, three, four summons. The next one will be the fifth. The next one will be the fifth. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah. We go with Stevenson. We recovered the card that we need. I think this is better. We stop thinking about the gamma and we can still make our plays here. Okay, perfect. Now, because we already used the surprise, and because we have two ashes, we can take the luxury, the privilege to discard another card that is not one of the cards that we are going to add, which will be Cookie and this guy. Thinking this card. Yeah, I think we need to go. Yeah, let me see. We go with this. Yeah, I need to make the push. Let's go! Boom! Boom! Link Kuribo, the best Link one. Well, historically, one of the best links of all time. Now, this is the time when we get Nip. And if we don't, we are Gucci. Okay. So far, so good. We leave this because he has the biggest defense. We go with the Reproducus. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Now we make it a theme. Let me think. Let me think here a little bit. We go. Do we value? Sorry. Let me see. I think we value. I think I value more having a draw than leaving another thing. So I'll go with this. Al rasta sa sa sa. Yeah, I think I'm going to value more having the draw. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let me see if there's something in the chat. Yay, we send here the engraver. We can send it to. Yeah, yeah, I think this will be. Mm. There is a position where we go for the. No, there is no position where we. Yeah, at this point, I value more the draw than another ship. So yeah, there is not that much value in making SP right now. So I think let me see if there's anyone here. I don't want to sound like a broken clock, but you can let me know whatever Yu-Gi-Oh related in the chat. Not only about what you are seeing right now in the screen. Like any questions, whatever you want. Another Ash. Okay. I'll go. I there is an argument to use the track so we can have Linkuribo. I already use Linkuribo's effect in the graveyard though. So I think I'm going to save it just as yeah, I think I'm going to save it as an extra way of follow up. So now we go with this two. I'll go with these two. I'll set these two guys. Hopefully I won't get evenly matched and I'll think that will be fine. Now, well, let's see. Hmm. I think I'm going to allow that card to resolve, and I'm just going to take the extra draw because Capsi is still a three. So, and after that he's forced to start with the Capsi. So I can just set the Capsi and shut down the Marshmallow, shut down the other links that he may have, and I can still negate the surprise with the Caesar. So I'm going to do just that. Hopefully this time we'll draw. Ah, I was about to say, hopefully we draw a hand trap that is not Ash Blossom. Well, we do that, we did that, but you know. Okay, let's think here. Do we expose? Okay, do we expose the quick spell? Yeah, I think we have to expose the quick spell, right? Because now he goes with the Snatchy. The Snatchy makes no effect. The Snatchy makes no effect. Hmm. And he can just go and trigger all the names, right? and he can go with the, yeah, I think, yeah, because he can trade the Caesar with the synchro that can set both two cards. So have you looked into Elf No Yami? That actually was my first choice. I really thought it was actually a cool fit, but the problem, at least for me, is that there are no breaches. There is no way that one Yami card takes you to the Elf Node, or one Elf Node card takes you to the Yami. So because of that inconsistency, you are going to be in a lot of scenarios when you are not going to do that much with the cards that you are drawing because of the lack of breaches. That is why I rather play Yami Fiensmith, because the Yami takes you to the Fiensmith takes you to the Yami. You don't need to add extra breaches in the extra deck rather than the Reprolocus. It's it's a really cool fit between those two. I think. Okay, we're good. And that is the problem. I think before the ban list with the Herald, I think there was actually breaches, right? So give me just one moment. I'm going for water. Give me like 20 seconds, something like that. Okay, I'm back. Uh, okay, I'm back. So let's continue. How long have I been here? I'm not sure. Okay. Uh, okay, this time our opponent actually has 40, like 40 cards in hand. Ay, come on! Oh. 17 starters, by the way. 17. What is this? Yeah, bro. Don't worry. You can go. What is this? Excavate until you have excavated. Okay, let me just see this. Excavate the top cards until you have excavated and the dinosaur lose for it. Then you can fusion. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. I'm pretty sure I can go for that, right? No way. I think I can go spell that because they don't. The cards are not in the graveyard, right? They are excavated. They are excavated, right? I don't think I can do it. Excavated. Oh, the Elf no Yami. Well, good luck playing the Elf no Yami today. Like whenever you draw two pieces of each engine, it's amazing. Not gonna lie. Uh, sorry. Okay. Giant Reds. Giant Reds. Okay. Can we beat a GMX deck? Can I ash that card? I'm not sure. because it excavates the card and then use them as materials. Uh, so I'm not sure if I can ash that card. Can someone in the chat let me know if I can ash this? I could ash that card, right? I was just so confused. Let me see. What does this card do? You can target one GM special summon it. What does this do? You can add one spell trap. Okay. I definitely using Gospel on that one, right? Okay. Miscellaneous. Okay, now I'm glad I didn't use the ash. Now I'm glad I didn't use the ash though. Oh, come on. Okay, this ain't good. But okay. Hey bro, I was wondering if you ever ran into a problem with Elf Node versus Lunalight. Other than a boosted Desire, what's the out? Because they can still pop the Desire. Well, if you are oh shit, wait. I'm popping the shit. Ah shit, I got distracted. They are unaffected. Okay, I'm gonna end up reading. It doesn't matter at this point. I have to get used to this idea of playing and reading the chat at the same time. But let's see. I'm mashing that shit. You know what? I'm considering. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Hey bro, I was wondering if you ever ran into a problem with Elf Node versus Lunalight. Other than a boost Destiny, what's the out? Okay, the main out that you may have is not hitting my side deck, but if you think that you are going to face Lunalight, you can put one Santa Claus. So any of your Yami cards or any of your Fiancé cards can end up in track, and track can take out the Lunalight. You can also pair hunters like Billy Crow, Lancia, or Baylor if you have an environment that allows you to put those cards against other decks too. Let me see. For example, I think this card will be good against that shit, right? I think it will be good too. I'm checking. I don't see how. Hmm. It's, well, there is actually a reason. It's well, thank you. Well, first, thank you for the statement. But it was a very common idea, the Santa Claus, around the internet ever since the track was created, because Santa Claus is even before the track. So um, well, but there is an actual reason why I could be considered a smart person. It's actually a very funny reason. So I'm not sure if I should say it. Just, but thank you anyways. I appreciate it. Now I'm trying to think here. I think it's a little bit greedy to use the Retaliant Seal, right? Because I'm going first, and the Gospel is still a good card, and Miscellaneous is a card that is at one. So they are not going to have it always. So I think I'm just putting this three. Yeah, I think this three will be fine. Yeah, I think this will be good. What I can say, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh ever since a kid. I probably learned to play Yu-Gi-Oh before learn to wipe my own ass. That could be an actual factual statement. So I guess that helps too. So let me see. Yeah, I will go with the Fian Smith. Let's see. The Fian Smith cards are so good, bro. Like I respect them so much. They do so much. Okay. So now we do all of our shit, right? We go and this. Now, let me think. Let me think. Yeah, I part of me really wants to make the draw one play, but here I think I'm going to make the Caesar first, and then I'm going through the Yami combo, get to the Desiree. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But before I'm going to read the comment. I know, bro. I used to hate them, bro, but I've been farming with the Elfmore deck. Is is Dubs going first? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's amazing. The problem personally is the fact that you need to draw both engines as breaches. For locals, I think it's a perfect deck because for locals you have like 4 rounds maximum, right? It's not that big of a problem. But thinking for example a YCS is kind of complicated to just go and make that decision. Mhm. So here we are not going to trust in our opponent, and we are going to make the Caesar anyways. Okay. Now we are going to get imperm in the snatching, and we are going to pass, just like in the Rise of Fiends with time. Okay, now, well, I'm just gonna try to fast forward all of this. Yeah, I think it's okay. Because he's playing this miscellaneous shit, I think it's more worth it to have the lollipop. And now we keep doing what we do. Now we go with this, we revive this, we recover the quick spell. Now you all know this. Now we go with this guy. We go now with this guy. And we'll take these other two guys. Now we are taking these two. We are making this one. We are making it a fin. We are going with these two. And now we are going for the Caesar, for the Desiree. You see? Kind of nasty, right? This is why you play three engraver. Because drawing the fields with cards are just so good. Um, let's see. Yeah, I think, you see, this is really nice. Now my opponent is going to make, oh, okay, that's fine. That's Yeah, I think I make this, and then I'm pretty sure he's targeting the sequence, but I'm pretty sure he's targeting the sequence because he can target the Desire, but nevertheless, right? I'm still going to call by the pancreas, so mm, no. Now I'm putting this in. I'm putting these ones too. Mm, yeah, these are not. I don't see the droplet engine. Three, four, five. One, two, three. Is the call by used? I am really not sure if the call by is useful for that kind of deck. People were saying DDD waking is to do this format if they don't have the card. And even if they do, even if they do, and you're playing against an opponent that has the mock cracker, it's not going to be enough even, you know. So yeah, Caesar is a really good card. I'm not sure. I don't see the call by being that useful against that deck, right? Go second. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this way. No, because the draw negates. No, no, I don't see the sense on doing that. Yeah, I think I will go this like this, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I will have to do it this way. Well, let's see. Okay, okay. This ain't bad. I think we have two hand traps that can interact regardless of the. Okay, what is this? Okay, draw, lose, then you can fusion soon. Okay, thank you. Now, I think I'm going to retaliate and see that card, right? Because as far as I saw, he can do shit without the graveyard. Am I right? Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah. Italian Sea, amazing card in this format, not gonna lie. God damn it, the giant red. Then you can fusion using. Okay, this is I think this is perfectly fine. He literally left nothing here. He has nothing right now. I'm pretty sure he has nothing here, right? Like, yeah, also shuffle, excavate, do I ash this? Yeah, sure. I think he lose life, right? How many did he vanish? He vanished one, two, three, four, five. You lose. mm, uh, what I don't like about it wasn't. I'm saving the ash because Technically, that miscellaneous is not going to do literally anything. So, okay, Bagushka. While this card is change also negate the activated effect. Okay, Bagush. Bagushka is interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Mhm. But I think we are completely fine. We only have to play around the three cards that we don't know. So I think that will be fine. Uh, uh, yeah. Okay, so let me see. I think I'll go for okay, the only problem with what I'm going to try to do is if he has something. Let's see. So we go this. Ah, will do. Does he play Nip? Why would he? There is no sense in playing Nip, right? Uh, uh, thinking, thinking. How do I get rid of it? Let me see. Hmm. I can go. I can still make a link one. What I'm thinking is how I can keep playing after I get rid of this card. That's what I'm thinking. So I can go with this. If we can do this. Those are one, two. Those are just two. Those are just two. That wouldn't be enough because after that, yeah, this is going to be tough. I can special summon this one, but then I'm getting exposed to any kind of nip. Yeah, I think what I need to do is to special summon this. Yeah, okay. Now here I have to go directly with the engraver. Yeah, I have to go directly with the engraver. Ah, DB is getting sorry, lag. Yes, DB is getting heavily lag right now. But here I have to go with the engraver, 100%. There is no use in bringing the lacrima here. Now, what I want to think right now is how I can take advantage of this. I can bring the snatchy, but then how can I make a link one? I can go with this, I can go with this. How can I transform this little knight in a link one after? That is my issue. That is my issue. Okay, Let me see. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'll just have to risk it. I'll go with the Requiem. I need to send this to the graveyard. Okay. Okay, I think I know what to do. I can. Okay, now I go with this here. Okay, okay, I think I know what. He doesn't know that I have already the minion in my hand. That's the advantage here. Because now with these two, yeah, with these two, we can go for the SP. Okay, okay. Okay, nice. And now, yes, thinking, uh, I use the effect, right? I think. Yeah, because Giant Rest is a draw that should suck. Okay. I needed to special summon the Lollipop Yami uh, in order to not force myself to make Gravity Controller. Because at the end, I was going to special summon the Lollipop at the Gravity Controller moment, regardless. And I can use Gravity Controller for a Link summon. So I needed to do it this way. Now we only. I should have attacked that asshole, right? Because I can attack directly anyway. Yeah, I forgot that way. Well, he's going to obtain 200 more hookers. I think we are in a very good position now. The name that we used was the Lollipop. I don't. Mm, yeah, I want to say my Ash and my Imperm to whatever he may have. And I am not going to OTK him. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think it's better for me to save my cards. Now, I can. He's going first. There is no way he has a full one in his hand, right? There is no way. There shouldn't be no way. Yeah, I don't want him to win more life either. Okay. Now let's go with this. He could have pulled my SP, by the way. I don't know why he did. Okay, now I'm going to leave everything. Let me see. Yeah. Do I now even if we got need, the SP is a guarantee that we are still going to have the SP and a synchro. So we are good right now. Now we are going to leave everything. Now we make Link Kuribo effect, and we just go with the same thing that we did in the other one. We just special summon two. Okay. Yeah, and we will still have the numbers. So we are fine. Now we make the effect. We make him a fiend. You said this deck is awesome, man. And now we just return these two. We go with the Lacrima here. We special summon this guy. We leave here or guy. Oh, is there a chance that our opponent has Super Poly going first? I don't think so. And now we just set these two guys, and I think we are good to go. Yeah, I think that was fine. What do you think, guys? That was fine? Oh shit, what is this do? You can reveal this card and once you place a primer and if you do shuffle this card into the deck. Uh, thinking, thinking. I think yeah, I need to save my ash for the miscellaneous. So can you mock a little night with Jamie and Waking? I mean, yeah, you can. Can you mock a little night with Mocky, Jamie, and I mean, I'm pretty sure you can do both, but uh, give me just 1 second here. I'm pretty sure you can do both, but you always need to consider how much you are exposing yourself whenever you do that kind of shit. You can target one monster you control, destroy it also during your main phase. Okay. Now, I know that he has the Dacho phase or blah blah blah, but he need to destroy to what? So I can take advantage of that thanks to the little knight. So I'm going to first make sure that I draw a card this time. I'm going to change the imperm. I am forcing him to change the miscellaneous. But if he does, I can change the little knight. Okay, I can change the little knight, and he can pop any monster. Therefore, he can add anything, anyways. And now I still have all my yummy shit. I will draw my card. Nice thinking. Nice. We couldn't have draw any other better card, bro. Take that. Yes. Yes. Wasn't that nice? I thought it was. Okay. I think yeah, we can play more. How much will be? Yeah, we can play one more. Why not? And like I've been trying to play the Moon Cracker, but at least for my environment, it's not that very rewarding, to be honest. And expose me to things that I don't really like that much here. For example, expose me to Nib because I'm making the Caesar at the end. Expose me to not special summon anything after I use the Muckraker if I get disrupted because I can only special summon fiends, you know? Okay, this ain't bad. Okay, okay, I think this is good. Okay, I'll start with the marshmallow, I guess. I have Ghost Bell for the Lupis. Shit, that is what I don't have. And now to the goddamn fool. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think I just have to give in the two draws. Yeah, I just have to. Because if we are lucky enough, he will negate the switching. Now we don't need to show him that we have the capsule yet, so we can push the Ash Blossom or maybe a Gospel here. Okay, there is no Gospel. We need to give him. Yeah, we need to give him another draw. It's not. It's not my happiest decision to draw, but it's what we do. Now I think I'm going to add a capsule regardless, so I can have a follow up. Yeah, I think I'm leaving the cook. Yeah, because my opponent don't know that I don't have it. So now I will just go with the capsule. I'll go for the shit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, kind of a tough spot to be, but let's see what we can do. Oh, damn. Thinking. Thinking. I think I have to. Yeah, it's too much pressure, right? He can go straight for the UL. Yeah, he can go straight for the UL. That again, not my favorite decision ever, but sometimes it's just going to be like that. Sometimes you just have to face adversity straight in their eyes. Now, because now he's the one that needs to play. Let's see. I used to play Juvel a lot. I actually won a regional with. Oh, okay, it's not Juvel. Okay, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Uh, this last one. Okay, I think I'm going to use the synchro after they activate the continuous, just in case they have uh, how this card is called, just in case they have uh, talents or something like that. Okay, that card is really good. Do you main finish? You can add one. Okay. Okay, this is starting to be a problem. Do I let this resolve? I think I'll have to. Yeah. Uh, I wish I would know how this deck works. God damn it. I just don't want to risk myself unnecessarily on the FUA. Let me see. What does this do? If I fail, wow. Hmm. I think from what I'm reading from these cards, for how much he is protecting those cards, this is the choke point. I I really feel this is the choke point. So let me think about this. Yeah, this is the one that I need to pop. I'm pretty sure. No. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't even a discussion then. Okay, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'll just be right here. Don't mind me. I'm just here waiting for you to end your crap. Come on, man. You can do it. Copernicus, I think this is a foolish word, right? Uh, well, that was a good combination of answers. You are going to be in these positions. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! This is real Yu-Gi-Oh! This is what actually is going to happen to you. You can avoid it. You just need to play around it. You need to respect it. So let's see what we can do, right? Let's see. Well, yeah, he's doing his thing. What does this do? Can I interact with this? If this card is in your graveyard, you can try to destroy it, use spell, but banish it. Oh, this is a tuner. Okay, let me think about this. This is the only tuner that they have right now on the field. Okay, let's see. No, why? Why you have more? Uh, why do you have more? Well, this is the second time I do it, but you know, just maybe because you didn't hear me on the last time. Shout outs and hi to Stefano Boltolina. Shout outs to you. I hope you enjoy the channel because this is the year of the grind. Live streams, videos, and whatever the F I keep thinking along the way. This is the grind in order to achieve the goal of me doing this on a full time basis. It will be awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Again, just to be sure, because this is the second time. So just to be sure, shout outs to Stefano Voltolina. I'm not sure if this is a joke inside Italians and I'm just, being the stupid here. But shout outs to you nevertheless. Nonetheless, I think. Yeah, nonetheless. Yeah, what is this guy doing? I don't know. Okay, if he's going to do that, I'm going to the bathroom Okay, I'm back. Is this guy still playing? Is this guy still playing? Man, this guy is still playing, bro. What do you need more? I literally just have two cards in my hand. Why do you want more at this point, right? Am I right? Okay, well, I don't see myself winning this. So I don't know what is this. I'm just gonna read what this card do. Oh, he's gonna do the actual Caesar. Nice. The actual Caesar. Damn. What else is he doing? I just another one. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is good, this is good, this is good. Uh this should be good. This should be good, but not going first. So I'm taking this three. And I'm putting this one. Now what do I take? I'll think I'll just take a gospel. And I think that will be fine, right? Is there a merit to try to put the D crow? I don't think so, right? I mean, it can be worth it, but not that worth it. So I think this will be fine. Okay. Well, now we are waiting him. I think this is the first time I'm actually waiting for someone to make side deck. This is the quickest side deck I ever made in the whole stream. Now we're going first. Hopefully, we will do better this time. Damn, why? Why we are drawing like this? But you know that's life. This is real Yu-Gi-Oh. Now let's see. I think I'll just go with the marshmallow. God, come on, man. Okay, okay, bro. You are really good. Well, let's see if history repeats itself. Uh, okay, so we are, yeah, we still have to try to raise the idea of getting the cards. This is tough, man. But eventually, it's going to happen. Um, yeah, I think I'm valuing more having this guy. I don't want to discard the purge because will be a way to basically tell my opponent that that I don't have shit. Come on, how this can happen twice? Twice. That's fine, man. Well, that's life, boys. Maybe it's God telling me something. Maybe it's time to to say bye bye. Well, hopefully we can still try to do something. Let's see. What's he doing? Is he doing something? Mastery. Okay. Oh, my gospel is actually going to be useful. Thinking. Place with different names. Okay, I think I'm going to gospel this because yeah, yeah. Well, this is kind of my fault because I don't know what that card does. I don't know what the DDD is going to accomplish with the level 8 that he's going to add. So, but if he's willing to discard a card in order to get it, it has to be good. Now, this is where I think. Do we try to pop? that one. I think we do because even if he has this the killer after that, we can use the push. So yeah, right now he has so little cards in hand. Ah, god damn it, he's thinking. Ah, that's fine, bro. You are just so good at the game now. Well, I guess that I need to wait, right? If he discarded the Kepler, he either has one. Ah, god damn it, this is tough. I don't think he would have done that without having another Kepler, right? Or maybe this is just me being outdated because there is a big chance that uh, this put directly, so there is not that much that I can do right now. What I can do is hopefully my opponent will get confident and try to make a mistake. However, I don't see how this is going to happen. Maybe I should have pushed the gate. Yeah. So now, I should have concluded that they rather have that level 8 monster. Oh no, he indeed has the Kepler in hand. Okay, yeah, he. I was just talking nonsense. It was right to keep the purge. Hopefully, keeping the purge for the Kepler will be the key to do something. I don't like it. Uh, this ain't good, man. This. What is he going to do now? What does this do? Okay, this I had to purge, right? This I had to purge. The playtime is over. He already did his shit. Yeah, I think because this will be like I am in the point that it will be the exact same scenario if he has the Kepler or not because both of them do the shit. You can detach. This card is sent to the graveyard. Chat, do I am I getting my ass kicked 2-0 by by the same combo? I think I will, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done for. Yeah, I just don't see how we can actually. Well, this is kind of sad to be to lose this way. I don't see how we can or how can I overcome this right now. So I think I think uh yeah, this is kind of sad. I don't think there was a better way to try to do it because he he had the imperm anyways for the snatchy. If I just left one, so yeah, I think this is it. Well, for I think that for today was a good stream. How longer I am here? Oh, okay. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I think that for my first attempt trying to do a long stream, it was fine. For tomorrow, I'm going to make a new stream again. However, I'm going to try to be a little bit earlier so we can actually start a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to stay tomorrow either 4 or 6 hours, and the same as right now is going to be full jammy duels. So I'll appreciate you all being here. As I say, I'm going to be here tomorrow, most likely at 11, 12 a.m., the East hour. So I appreciate you being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.